Hi, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Bethany, and in today's video we are going to do part 2 of my newborn must-haves, so stick around. It's been quite a few months since I shot part 1. Summer was super busy and I just took some time off to hang out with the family and do all kinds of fun stuff over summer break. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I am a mom of 4. I have a 15-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an almost 1-year-old. So I hope you like today's video, and if you do, please go give it a thumbs up. These are just my baby essentials that I personally think are, you know, your go-tos. With having 4 kids now, I have done the trial and error of what you think you need and what you really do need. Baby carrier. It definitely comes in handy with my 1-year-old. We go to we go to the zoo. We have a membership to our local amusement park, the aquarium, things like that. It is so handy to have a baby carrier that you can just strap to the front of you and tote your newborn around in. Also, they just love that comfort from their mom, dad, just that closeness that they get from being strapped to the front of you. You can't compare. I have a baby monitor. I don't have a particular baby monitor that was my favorite because I never had one of those high-tech monitors. We just always had a basic monitor. My babies have always slept in the same room as me, so I didn't feel the need to have one of the camera monitors. But those are definitely nice to have. The Sensue I know is a great one. And like I said, I just had the old school monitor so I could hear if the baby was napping and I happened to be in another floor of the house or outside. It was just very useful to have. I had gone over breast pumps and bottles in my last video in the part 1, but I forgot to mention milk storage bags and bottle brush. Those are very essential for cleaning your bottles, sanitizing them. And the milk storage bags, I tried using like a generic way, using Ziplocs. They work, except for when you thaw the milk out, just the durability, and the actual storage bags, you cannot compare. So I know like Evenflo makes some really great ones. So pumping your milk, put it in the storage bag. Don't forget to label them with the date, because milk is only good for 6 months in a normal freezer, and it can stay good up to 12 months actually in a deep freezer. I had to do a lot of storing of milk with my 2nd and 3rd child because they were both in the NICU, so there was lots of pumping and storing of milk. So it's just crucial to have that date. So I recently was going to throw out all my breast milk, my frozen milk, and someone had told me not to throw it away because it had gone past its date and I didn't want to use it, but to use it for milk baths. If your kids have a lot of skin issues like my daughter does, eczema and such, milk baths work great. Washcloths. We didn't really use like the baby towels that you see. We had a few, but when you're bathing your kid and you take them out of the bath, I just always use a normal bath towel. So those work just fine. You don't need those cute little hooded towels. I know they're cute, but you really don't need them. Washcloths are great though. They're soft, they're small. for your baby's delicate skin. So I would advise getting some of the baby washcloths. Those are great. What else? Oh, cradle cap comb. Any parent knows that cradle cap, it forms on their scalp no matter what you do. So just when you're in the bathtub with them, washing them up, using one of those brushes helps so much to just lift all of that off. They're delicate enough, or they're soft enough for their scalp, but they work so well. And we've got 2 more. We've got burp rags. Those you will certainly need the first 6 months. Oh my gosh, 9 months. About 9 months, they learn, they don't spit up as much. So I actually just boxed on mine away and gave them to my sister because she's pregnant. But because my baby's turning 1 soon. I can't even believe it. This first year has just gone by so fast. If you've been following me for a while, I introduced my daughter Aria back in September of 23 when she was born. I'm sorry, 22 when she was born. And this year has just flown by. I just can't believe it. So burp rags, yes. Any old burp rag will do. You don't have to have a specific one. They have all kinds of burp rags with cute little prints and stuff on them. I will list my favorite that I have from Amazon. But I've also had ones that have been made for me. And the old school like cloth diapers, the white ones, I still have those from when my daughter was born 15 years ago, and I still use them. They are still, out of all the burp rags I've ever had, some of my favorites. Just the old school like cloth diapers. I don't even know if you can find them anymore, but they are seriously my favorite go-to burp rag. And let's see. Very last thing, swing and bouncy. Gotta have your swing or your bouncy. Lifesavers. The bouncy, you can move from room to room if you're cooking or such. Just don't ever sit on the counter. Make sure they're down on the floor. And always strapped in, because once they get a little bit older, you know, they have to be strapped in all the time. But yeah, never sit it on the counter, never carry them while they're in it. But bouncies are crucial. I had one given to me, so I don't have a specific one. I'll try to find it that we used with our daughter, our last 2 daughters. But a swing, it's just, they love that rocking back and forth motion. What can I say? Just it mimics like the mom's belly when they're in mommy's belly. So those, you know, when you can't get your baby to rest and you need to get dinner ready or take a shower, you know, I loved our baby swing. You know, I'd put the baby in there, never let the baby sleep in there, but put the baby in there just long enough to kind of entertain them for the moment in time that you need to go and get something done. So yeah, that is my list of must-have baby items. This is my personal list that I feel, like I said, after having 4 children, that these are just like in my first video, babies need very little. You don't need all the fancy things you see online and that everybody else has. Just remember, babies need very little. They need the essentials and just love, lots of snuggles. So just, if you need any of these items, they will be linked down in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. If you guys haven't noticed, I did change my YouTube channel name to my name after 3.5 years. I just decided to go by my name. So I liked that much better. I felt like the name that I had chosen for my channel a few years ago. It was just long, and I hope you guys stick around for more videos. I'm going to be coming up with a whole bunch more content here now that school is back in session and I just have some more free time on my hands. Like I said, I took the summer off to enjoy it with my family, and we've just been living life and having tons of fun. So I will talk to you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.